Most leadership problems aren't execution problems, they're clarity problems. You think everyone's on the same page, but your team is scattered, pulling in different directions. Why? Because you assumed alignment, you didn't build it. This quarter, we're diving deep into strategic foundations. This month is all about clarifying your vision and mission, and this week, we're zeroing in on vision and mission clarity. Today's focus is the critical point where strategy lives or dies, aligning your leaders with that vision and mission. There's a famous quote from John C. Maxwell that perfectly captures this idea. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. It sounds simple, but this is where so many leaders get it wrong. They think that just because they've announced the vision, everyone automatically understands and buys into it. They mistake a single announcement for genuine alignment. But real alignment isn't built in a single meeting or a company-wide email. It's forged in the small, consistent actions and decisions made every single day. Alignment only creates real impact when your intent, that grand vision, is translated into consistent behavior. It's about closing the gap between what you say and what you do. Think about it. Misalignment shows up when different teams interpret the same direction in completely different ways. One team prioritizes speed, another prioritizes quality, and suddenly you have internal conflict, wasted resources, and frustrated employees. The problem isn't that your people are incompetent. It's that the direction wasn't clear enough to begin with. You said it once, but you didn't ensure it was understood consistently. The biggest mistake leaders make is believing that clarity equals agreement. It doesn't. True clarity exists only when your team can explain a decision, a priority, or the mission in the exact same way you would. That's the real test. It's not about them nodding their heads in a meeting. It's about them being able to articulate the why behind their work long after you've left the room. When your team knows the way, they can start to go the way. So, how do you move from simply communicating a vision to truly embedding it within your leadership team? Here are 3 practical steps you can take starting right now. First, stop assuming and start verifying. After you communicate a new direction or an important decision, don't just ask, "Does everyone understand?" Instead, ask a team member to explain it back to you in their own words. Listen carefully. If their explanation doesn't match your intent, you haven't been clear enough. This isn't about testing them. It's about testing your own communication. Second, look at what gets rewarded in your organization. Your company's real priorities aren't written on a poster. They're revealed by who gets promoted, what projects get funded, and what behaviors get celebrated. If you say you value innovation but only reward people who hit short-term, predictable targets, your actions are undermining your words. Your reward system sends the loudest message. Make sure it reinforces the vision, not contradicts it. And third, actively remove conflicting priorities. Most teams aren't lazy. They're just spread too thin. When everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. Your job as a leader is to create focus. Protect your team from distractions and give them the clarity to focus on the 1 or 2 things that truly matter. This is how you show the way by, clearing the path of obstacles. Leadership isn't about being clear just once. It's about being relentlessly consistent until confusion disappears. True alignment happens when your leaders not only know the way and go the way, but can confidently show the way to their own teams. If this resonated with you, I want you to do one thing. In the comments below, share one action you will take this week to build better alignment in your team. I'm curious to hear what you'll do. And if you want to continue building your leadership skills, make sure you subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching.